Hey guys, so it's been a while since my last video. It was a rough month or two. Fell off the face of the earth, but I'm back now. It's a new year. It's time for new everything. And this video I'm actually going to talk about new year, new me. Now, going into the new year, I know it's something a lot of people say, thinking that they're going to actually just take this new year to just become a completely brand new person. And most of us laugh when we hear people say that, because a lot of people tend to fall off the wagon quite shortly after they've dedicated themselves to a New Year's resolution to be a better person. Now this year, new me, kind of took on a new concept. I'm not trying to be a new person, but I am trying to be a new version of myself. I want to be the best version of myself possible. And to get there, it takes a lot of effort and a lot of work. I didn't just wake up on the 1st of January and say, yep, I'm better now. Don't have any anxiety, don't have any social phobia, don't have nothing. Like, I am confident, I love myself, and I'm ready to go. No, I'm still not there, but that's where I hope to be. So the beginning of the year, first few days were definitely a little bit rougher than I was hoping they'd be. But I definitely had a breakthrough. One night, after some extremely dark days, I finally decided within myself that it was time to reach out and get some help. And I was actually going to stick to it this time. I wasn't just going to go for one appointment and then start bailing. So I decided that I would look out to see what kind of free resources we had here in town. And I decided that I was going to go to the Brandon's Women's Resource Center. They were very beyond welcoming, beyond helpful. Even they answered every question I had. They helped me with every concern I had. And most importantly, they directed me towards somebody that I believe is going to be more than helpful in my journey to healing. New year, new me means that I am working on having a better attitude. I'm working on having a better outlook. And I'm working on not only being a more active member of the community, but being a positive and a impactful member of the community, whether that be within my own city of Brandon, within certain groups or clubs that I end up joining, hopefully, or even just within like a friend group of mine. Fixing and making things better starts within yourself and starts at home. I'm really excited because ever since I've decided that I needed to get help, it was like something inside me has broke open. I've been eating better, been sleeping better. It's like trying to force myself to have a better outlook has almost tricked my brain into thinking that everything is better. Now, it's not that things have gotten worse, but things definitely haven't gotten like a whole lot better when it comes to my mental health situation. I definitely was putting myself on the back burner a lot through the holidays. You know how things get around the holidays. Was definitely doing a lot more drinking than I should have been, was doing a lot more partying than I should have been. But at the same time, I think I kind of needed that time to let loose and kind of just let everything roll off my back. I'm really excited because I've started new routines and new things every day to make sure that I'm feeling as good about myself as possible before I even leave my house. I've started new morning routines. In the morning, I wake up and I like to make sure that I could take a moment to reflect on all the positive things that happened the night before and all the positive things that I want to happen today. So this morning I woke up and I said to myself, I'm gonna go down to the doctor's office and get my cold checked out because it won't go away. I'm going to go downtown and I'm going to go to the town center and hopefully be able to go join a art club through the art gallery. And hopefully I'm going to take some time to myself to do some like self-care stuff. Within my self-care today, I decided to go to the public library, sign up, get myself some new reading materials such as some self-help books. I got this one called Hijacked by Your Brain and a book about love. I'm excited to read them. I haven't done reading in forever, and I definitely feel like doing something like that for myself is gonna help me push to have a more positive outlook if I'm taking that time for myself and to just read every day instead of sitting there and watching TV or instead of sitting on my phone. Also, another thing that I've started doing is taking more care about my appearance. It's not that I let myself go entirely, but I definitely wasn't doing my hair, doing my makeup. There was even a period where I wasn't brushing my teeth or showering on a regular basis just because of how bad things were getting for a while. And now I am sitting here preaching how great things are going for myself, but before I got to that step, things were really hard and dark. And I didn't know how to reach out to somebody for help. I didn't know who to talk to. And I think that's the hardest part of a healing process and trying to become a better version of yourself, is that you can't expect to do it on your own. You can't expect to just wake up and give yourself the motivation to be better every day. There's going to be days when you wake up and you don't want to leave bed still, even though you want to be that better version of yourself. Reaching out to the community, and especially the Women's Resource Center, has been extremely helpful because I've gotten to connect with people in similar situations to mine. I've gotten to talk to people about my story and got to share what happened to me, and it's been extremely empowering and it's been extremely self-lifting. It's given me a lot of insight and it's given me a lot of help in knowing that I'm not the only one going through a crisis like this, and it's okay to not be okay. Another thing that I've been focusing on a lot is making sure I eat every day. I maybe not be eating every 3 meals like I should be, but I'm at least getting enough nutrients to get myself through the day. And I know that that doesn't sound like a lot, but for me, and I know a lot of other people, that's a big step, making sure that you are getting your at least 1 or 2 meals a day, making sure you're drinking enough water, making sure you're getting enough protein to actually have energy. As you guys know, I smoke weed. I've definitely been cutting back on that a lot, and that's not because I'm worried that it's impacting my health or anything. I'm strictly doing that for the fact that I'm poor and for the fact that I have been sick, so I feel like smoking isn't definitely one of the best things for me right now. But I've also noticed that I wasn't using cannabis for a pleasure thing anymore. I was definitely using it as a coping mechanism. So it was like the minute something went wrong, I'd run and go spark up a joint or smoke a bowl or something, which I now realize isn't the best form of self-care. I definitely am still do it. Like it's a nice little instant kick in if I'm having like a meltdown, have a quick hoot and everything seems to teeter off, which is kind of nice. But using it to the excess I definitely wasn't something I wanted to be doing for myself. So I'm gonna cut back my weed consumption. I'm haven't smoked tobacco or any full cigarettes in over 2 weeks now, so I'm extremely proud of myself. And I haven't really been interested in drinking or going out to party, which is kind of nice. I got super mangled New Year's Eve, which wasn't, I don't know, I don't remember most of that night. But I guess what I'm trying to say is, guys, that this new year isn't just an opportunity for all of us to better ourselves. It's a chance for all of us to help one another better each other. I want everybody to know that no matter how down they're feeling or how shitty they're feeling on the inside, you're not alone. There's lots of people there. I see beautiful, strong women on my Instagram feed every day, posting about things they might not like about themselves, posting about things that they might be down on themselves about. All of you women are amazing, and no, none of us are perfect, and that's the thing. None of us are perfect, so you can't strive for something that doesn't exist. Strive to be the most amazing version of yourself. Don't strive to be the most amazing person ever. Strive to be the A+ version of yourself, not the A+ version everybody else wants you to be. You got to be true to yourself. So there's going to be things about yourself that not everybody's going to like. People have to accept that. You're not going to have the same views and the same morals and the same life experiences as everybody. So, of course, you got to be true to yourself, and you got to be true to what you stand for, and you got to be true to things you believe. I've been trying to spread a lot of self-love, as much as I possibly can, actually. I want every girl to know how beautiful they are. And it's very warm. It makes me feel very warm inside to know that there's a lot of girls that when I comment on their picture or when I message them and tell them how great I think they're doing, that actually is helping them get through their day. That's actually pulled them out of a dark spot that they may have been sitting in at that moment. And something like that, I think, makes me feel better than any compliment I could receive, anything anybody could ever say or do for me. Doing things for other people makes you feel good. So my challenge for you today is to go out and make somebody else feel good. And maybe you'll see in return how good that makes you feel. So guys, like I said, new year. I guess not so new me, but better me. Take some time to self-reflect and look on the things that maybe you can start improving in your own day-to-day life and see how much brighter things might start seeming. Okay guys, have a great day.